Hi guys!
What's up?
I'm the Interesting.
And I'm Ficus.
We decided to reach a new level.
And make a two-story house.
Two-story house from scotch tape. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet,
Click the button below and subscribe it right now.
let's get started.
I'm using this cool thing for the first time in my life for welding, and it seems like a completely different system. I didn't expect our house to be so big. It's like a Gandalf's house if we make a ceiling there. It's really very big, simply giant.
By the way, it looks scary.
Good for training. Our framework is ready, so now we came to pick up the main item of this video, the duct tapes.
Wow, they are so colorful.
Now Ficus will proceed to the most important task of the day, continue eating. Gryffindor. You were waiting for me.
These OSBs are so thick, probably we have never used such ones before. They are thick because it will be our floor. I'm wondering why she needs these 2 bricks. Maybe she's building a house and she decided to pick up 2 bricks each time, when in the year she needs to buy more than 700 bricks. And it will take her 10 years to build the house.
I think she'll do some kind of decorating.
Yes, it could be. Or maybe the place where she lives is not much safe, so possibly.
She'll carry on her bag.
Yes, one for her and another for her
Our
son.
plan of action is as follows. At first, while our house is lying and it's convenient to do anything, we'll put the floor on the second floor. And then we'll make the roof also in this tape. After that, we'll place it back and we'll do the rest. And we'll also provide it with electricity. You wrote us in the comments, in fact many of you, that it's time for us to buy an electric jigsaw. And now we finally have this machine. And today is that historical moment when Interesting Ficus opens their first house construction school. And we have our first student, Sergey. Today he'll learn how to saw OSB sheets with an electric jigsaw.
Guys, that's already cut mark line, and this is what he sawed off. Aren't you ashamed? So do I need to do it again? You didn't even explain me.
Did I tell you how I once get out of the Golden Gate?
Whoa, nice story.
And then later when I went there, as you can see, the floor and the ceiling are ready.
Now we will cover our roof in this position, because in standing position it will be quite difficult.
It's time for the duct tape.
For greater reliability and water resistance, we put the duct tape in 2 layers. One layer inside and the other outside. That's why we are rounding it up. This will be my hideout. Who are you? Goodbye.
This turned out to be a cool attic, so red and attractive. It's already done and it's quite endurable because it's a great thickness.
We decided to cover the second floor with yellow color because it will nicely combine with the red.
Yes, and the first one can be green or blue. I think blue will look nice.
I told you, yellow and red will combine nicely.
How's it there?
Bit frightening right now.
It really turned out bigger than we expected, and it looks as bright as a cartoon character. Now we are finishing up the second floor from this side, as well as the yellow at the bottom we will cover with blue or green. Guys, our house reminds me the traffic light, red, yellow and green.
Peekaboo!
Underneath rays of gold, your body, you're so close. No, I can't forget.
I have a plaster from cardboard. Cover it with a duct tape and some bandages and say to your teacher that I have a broken hand, so I can't write the test today.
But it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger.
It drizzled a bit here now. The clouds are passing off the roof and the sun makes its way through the house. Well, that's why I like the rain. More precisely when it stops raining. The feeling of that silence around, the moistness of fresh air, and everything is just so calm. And when you hear the birds chirping noise, it makes your mood so romantic. This real peace, the profound calmness, and all this moment I adored the most after the rain stops. Wow, we have got a traffic light! By the way, these colors symbolize the Google Chrome logo. Did you notice that?
Yeah, serious?
Yes, it has red, green and yellow color as well.
Let's see what we have in the second floor. Whoa, it's so yellowish inside.
But do you know why?
And the red roof.
Well, there's a very good illumination in spite of the lack of windows.
Now I'm making the door for the entrance. Well, let's see what kind of curtains he got. Wow, that's cool!
I feel like Alice in the Wonderland, just that I'm ficus.
That's great. Well, look at our door.
Ficus, yes, ficus in Wonderland. Hey, it sounds even much better. Ficus in Wonderland.
Okay, now let me see your Wonderland. I'm climbing up.
Where's my television?
Whoa, it's so finely bright over here.
Where are my soap bubbles? And here's a life hack for those who have a house from duct tape.
Now we will provide it with electricity, and we are doing this according to the rules. We'll let out such a pipe from the house through which the cord will pass.
This is the brightest house of all that we did. It's the most beautiful, saturated and the most colorful house. And to make these boring, awful hanging wires look attractive, we decorated it with such flags. This house looks so fairy. It seems to me that now Rapunzel will look out of this window and lower her braids for me. This is really fabulous. You just look at it. And these flags which are hanged up perfectly complement this whole atmosphere of the fairy world.
Oh, how cozy it's here! Well, one more thing is left is that to make a calendars for every room. We will make it from such glasses and flower vases. And here's our calendars are ready. Well, now the most important thing is that they work because they all made by myself.
Peekaboo! So our traffic lights are now on. It looks like a picture from far, simply a standing picture or some kind of a cartoon. Really, it looks cartoonish. The sign says climb out here. Most importantly, here we have a television.
Here also it's almost like a full room. You can lie down and sleep, or you can store your things. The space is sufficient. It had also a thick floor.
Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory. Whenever
Guys, this is probably the most colorful house we have ever made.
And also the most fairy and extraordinary house.
And moreover, at the same time, it's quite stable like an iron pillar. And I think it can accommodate a lot of people inside. If you give this video a lot of likes, then in the next video or after the next, we will make a 3-story house.
If you want to see it, then be sure to hit the likes and write about it in the comments so that we can know that you really want it.
Yes, and then, by the way, can be the 4-story too. So hit the likes.
Leave your comments.
Subscribe to the channel.
Click the bell to know first about our new videos.
Thanks for watching.
See you soon.
Bye. Blah, blah.